Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be a general weekly reading for the sign of Capricorn for the week of July 13th. And at this time I'd like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, as well as all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched and hitting the hype button. Thank you so much for doing that, as well as all the lovely comments. It is so nice to hear from each and every one of you that it helped you decide to subscribe to my channel. It resonated, you enjoyed it. You know, it really, really makes me feel good. So thank you for doing that for me. Ooh, Knight of Cups. Well, looks like something coming in on offer for you. Now, this could be travel plans. And it usually is rewarding to know that it is around water. You know, this could be kayak, cruise line. Wow, nice. You know, a dinghy, whatever it happens to be, you are thinking about taking a trip or traveling to where there's a body of water for you to just kick back, relax, and enjoy. You know, find your peace of mind. Looks like for some of you this could be the beginning of a new relationship. This is Knight in Shining Armor, somebody coming in to assist you, to give you a hand. Now this could be in many different areas, or just somebody coming in to try to get to know you better, like offering you that cup, you know, bring you a bottle of water, whatever it happens to be. But you are okay with this. It is going to happen with or without you. You know, it's going to just come naturally, and you're going to feel this. It may be somebody that you are already aware of. So when they approach you, it's flattering because this looks like a younger person, but it is also heartwarming, or you could be offering this to somebody else. And the Knight of Rods. So definitely moving forward in a new direction. There's vacation here, absolute. You know, whether that's motorcycle, SUV, train ride, but you are really feeling optimistic about it, excited about it. You just want to, you know, take your shoes off, kick back, and enjoy the moment. But you're also realizing you need to do a little bit of homework here before you get going on your wanders, because you don't want to do anything impulsive. And that's not in your nature usually, but you are just figuring things out this week. You know, you're listening to your own inner intuition, which really helps you to nail things together better. You know, this is, you have a lust, a free spirit right now. You just, you know, you're very creative on how you're doing things. You just have that more enthusiasm for your life right now. So that's beautiful. Yeah, see the travel plans? Wow. Two of Rods. Yep, definitely getting together. This is you waiting for some results to come back to you, and then you'll make your decision moving forward. You'll make that choice for travel plans. But right now, you're just holding tight, waiting for that information to come back. Maybe you have, you know, have something that you have put out there and you're just waiting for a response back before you make your decision on where you're going. So you're just waiting on some results. And the Four of Cups. Yes, stepping back, you know, feeling tired, uninspired right now. You know, you're just wondering, is there enough? You know, what can I do more? What should I have done more? You know, you're sort of questioning a lot of your life right now, but you're realizing there's more on offer. You're just trying to help yourself get a clearer vision and understanding of what it is that you actually want going forward, feeling more, needing better vision. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Yes, you're thinking of walking away from something. You know, making a withdrawal, moving on. You've put time, energy, and effort into this. Now, this could be a job, relationships, friendships. Oh, there's so many things that, we all put time and energy into, and then finally realize no more. You just run out of steam. And that's where you're at right now. You've come to the conclusion that there is something that you need to let go, make a withdrawal, move on to better shores, follow your instincts, and step away from this situation. And the 3 of Rods. Yes. Teamwork, communication, expansion, travel. So you're doing all of that. You really have that within you right now to just go for it. And that's not like you, but you are just feeling if you don't take that next step, you will forever wonder. So you're really comfortable with where you're at. You have enough. You don't really, are in need of anything at this in particular time. It's just a more wanting something because you know that you can not only achieve it, but have it. And now you're starting to ask yourself that question, do you really want it? What is the next step for you to do in order to achieve it? So you're really putting your life out there to the universe right now. Nice. 10 of Cups. Family, commitment, total love, and definitely support. And you give that unconditional. When you care about somebody or something, boy, you really, really care. And that's where you're at right now. You are in a more content, fulfillment than you have in a very long time. This is divine love, harmony, blissful relationships in all forms. You're just aligning with your inner happiness. This is fulfillment, dreams come true, family connection, and total support. And you give that to others as well. So this is just you feeling that way and overflowing to give to others. That's like there's a get together, like a reunion of some sort for some of you. Get together with some school buddies, go back to where you grew up. Just whatever this is for you, it is really bringing you back to a much more innocent time in your life, ever so fleeting, but you are okay with it. A little bit of nostalgia, understanding that all the gifts that you have and look how far you've come, and in some cases all the accomplishments that you have that maybe you said when you were really young, and lo and behold, you're looking at your life and going, wow, I made it, sort of thing. But this is a reunion, a get together with others that really feel the same towards you. And the Page of Pentacles. Yes, taking care of your money. Definitely an opportunity coming in. Really is. It's unexpected, but wanted, and in some cases needed for you. This is a change, a chance to close the deal, seal the deal, take the assignment. For many of you, this is to do with work. You've already planted the seeds, and now you're being finally not only recognized, but rewarded for your time, energy, effort. Your health is really starting to feel good. Like you're really starting to have invested a lot of time in your own health, and now you're starting to feel it. Other people can see it, so it really helps you to continue on this growth period, financially as well as health. Oh, nice. Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Opportunity, abundance, pleasures, your get-togethers with others. Boy, you don't put on rose-colored glasses. You can really see people for who they are. They talk, you listen and watch. And that's where you're at this week. You're making fair judgment calls on those that are around you. Does their actions meet their words, sort of thing. And you are really in control of that. You are really taking this deep look at those around you. You're taking care of yourself by doing so because you want to know who you're surrounding yourself with, whether they are or not. This could be a new baby in your life, new relationships, proposal of marriage. There's many people come into your life for different reasons. And now you want to make sure that who you're letting in is genuine. And the Page of Swords. All right, so definitely clearing the path. You know, no holes barred. There's a storm warning, a little bit of difficulties here, but it's okay because you are basing your relationships on fact. You know, if they don't like what they hear, oh well, you're watching how you present it and say it, but you're saying it because you don't want to get into any kind of relationships in whatever form they are with not knowing you're on the right footing. So you're really standing your ground. And the Hermit, yes, taking a time out. Call a time out. Take some time for yourself to rest, relax, go within, really look at different situations in your life, and then move forward. Right now, you've, made a withdrawal, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with going a little bit backwards so that you can see what's coming forward. So you're taking some time out to do some reflecting, some soul searching, speaking the truth, seeing what's before you. This is your independence. This is your inner guidance, guiding you to just step away from everything. You can filter things very well, though. You really can. And, that's one of your gifted qualities. You can really not only sense, but feel and know when something's going on around you. And karma. Good things coming in. You get to step out into the light, and the universe is assisting, surrounding you, encouraging you to step into the light. It has gifts for you. It's just a matter of you stepping and receiving, because this is good times for you to make some choices in your life, figure out what your next move is going to be, those sort of thing, and then you will step into the world again. And the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you are really, developing the courage to verbally speak what's on your mind. And it's not easy sometimes because you don't want to hurt anybody. But you're facing the truth in some situations that require you to speak up and make things be understood. So you're doing things, you're keeping an open mind as you're moving forward with this, but you're also understanding that in order for you to keep going forward, you need to speak your own truth, be your own self-independence, and know that when you are dealing with something, you're dealing with it at a straight manner. You're not sugarcoating anything. And the Queen of Pentacles. So definitely watching your bank accounts grow. You're making more money. This is real money coming in for many of you, which is good. So you're, hoarding it away, investing it. You're not one to overspend. You will definitely dig for the best values and the deals. So good on you for that. This could be some of you is actually looking into starting a business, your own enterprise, that you can be, home a little more. No matter what it is, you are taking that time to really look at it before you step into it. And the Queen of Rods. Yes. Wow. There's success, fulfillment, management skills. You may be getting a reward for your job, like stepping into something a little bit more, and you are okay with that. It takes some bold steps sometimes in order to point out to others what's going wrong, and you're comfortable with that. To you, that's just natural. So you're not worried about what you're saying. You're just doing. And the High Priestess, definitely stepping into your own power. And it really does give you balance this week. It really does. It helps you to calm down, center, and understand what your next move is for yourself. You're very much in tune with what you need. You know, you're understanding what your higher purpose is. You're taking the leadership role. You're making plans for the future. And you can see the outcome. So you're not wasting your time here. You're knowing what it is you're expecting to happen, and you are stepping into making it happen. So that's good. And it really is coming in for you this week. All your answers are going to be quite easy. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, definitely travel plans. Like I said, and this can be by water. Then it just brings you much more clarity, much more calm down. This could be a new beginning of a relationship of some sort, somebody coming in to help you, or you may be stepping up to helping somebody else. But it is going to help you to recognize within yourself what is coming into your future. All right, and your Oracle card. Time to take action. The power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. Beautiful. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.